it was sometimes it was scary, but it was to me it was like adventure.
At age 17, Kiko Hernandez came to America searching for better jobs. Like all immigrants, he had roadblocks coming over. The Rio Grande may mean nothing to you, but for Mexicans, it is a gateway for a new beginning.
To Tijuana, and we went overnight, close to the other side, and we had to cross the river. The river, I see some people they have their kids in their back. At the time, it was like rain a lot, and in Tijuana, and well, in that part of California and Tijuana, the side, it rained a lot, and so it was a big rivers. So we walked across those rivers. The water was up to here. So imagine, we have to hold each other's hand, and have my clothes in my other hand. Each other hand, grab my hand. I have my jacket in the other hand, and there was some people with their kids right here. I mean, I couldn't imagine. It was dark. If they get swept away, the kid would have been lost. And there was like three people like that with their kids in the back, and it was like scary.
Finding a job was harder for him because he didn't know English.
Food and stuff like that is hard because you had to train your brain again, like when you're a kid. And when you're a kid, everything comes in and you learn it quick. To speak another language, it has to be the same way, trained the same way.
The reason he ended up getting his first job was because his friend had helped him out. Even though he had all those roadblocks, like crossing the river, learning English in 8 months, and finding a job, he found someone that would soon be a big part of his life. After stopping at Taco Bell for a lunch break, he saw something he liked. And before he knew it, he was going to Taco Bell every day just to see her. After a while, they started dating and soon moved back to her hometown, Sioux City. He never got used to the weather changing so often.
I never saw the snow before in my life, so till I got here, and like first 2-3 years was great. After that, I had to scoop a lot of snow. But you see spring, you see summer, you see fall, and you see winter, and it's great. This.
Soon after they moved back to Sioux City, he got homesick and went back to visit Mexico. Angel didn't like it, and they argued a lot down there, so she came back and he stayed, coincidentally impregnating a woman in Mexico, but didn't find out till he got back to America. He didn't know how much he needed his son in his life until he had brought him to America. Kiko had brought his son over when he was 39 and made a family. He now is a manager at a packing plant. He wants to go back home soon, but he wants to pay off his house and retire. As you can see, Kiko had several struggles and roadblocks, but he took advantage of the opportunities to find success. All immigrants have their own story. Some are simple and others are tragic. Stories lead to perspective, perspectives lead to reality.
When you're young, you think the world you have in your hand, the world is so small. And when you grow older, you realize it's so big. But then you're a teenager, you think nothing is impossible. And it's not. Nothing is impossible if you think about it.
And immigrants throughout America overcome their fear and turn the impossible into reality.